Greetings all, Vanny here for Scorpio's weekend message. Scorpio, the first card that came out for you is the Mountain Clarity. Sometimes when we're trying so hard to understand something and we're like trying it from this perspective and this angle, what we really need to do is take a moment to slow down and look at it from an outsider or second perspective. And really, when we just give ourselves a moment to slow down and breathe, we could really see what's going on. You have plants and growth that have come out for you, Scorpio, and I feel like you have been doing a lot of work to foster this growth in yourself because it's something you really want to overcome limitations. And yes, we have expansion as well with the north. North being the direction of Earth, and I often see it as your true north, as in your life's purpose and personal direction, where you're truly meant to go with your time and energy. I feel like Scorpio is coming into this understanding and awareness of what they truly want. Yeah. Completion, fluidity, and richness came out as well, but I'm going to put those back. I feel like I'm going to keep fluidity. Outer core. And this is a moment that we do need to stay fluid. We do need to allow ourselves to continue to shift and change, because that's what the essence of the fluidity outer core, what you present to the world, is constantly allowed to change, because you are allowed to change. And yes, of course, you don't expose the deepest, rawest parts of you to the strangers you meet in the store, but you can still express yourself and your authenticity through what you present. And sometimes what we present has been layered so much with defensiveness to protect ourselves that we come off with a negative, combative, or hostile energy. And that is not what we want to be going into, because that's not going to foster the good relationships that we want. It's going to keep repeating the cycles of negativity where we have like toxic people, energy vampires, narcissists, people that enable us to do bad things, the things that we know are bad for us. And so this process of healing, evolving, and changing it's going to be ever shifting. You have lighten up. You're being asked to remember that life does not always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy out there, but on Earth, but we can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun, and it is so important for you to do so. You also have check-in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in and with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance, and it can be so helpful. And I feel like that goes along with the growth and you learning to trust yourself, you learning to trust that innate voice inside of you, that intuition. Because so many of us have it and ignore it, or confuse it with like a worry voice or a voice of dread or anxiety. Intuition will never sound like anxiety, my love, and it is your direct connection from your brain and consciousness to your higher self. It is the fastest way that spirit can speak to you. So fostering this connection to your intuition and strengthening that, recognizing what that voice sounds like, because it will have a distinct tone in your mind and in your energy. Recognizing that and allowing yourself to change with it, allowing yourself to be more fluid and spontaneous with it and your life and your everyday situations. Not everything has to be so cut and dry, copy and paste, next, go. Please take some time to laugh and enjoy your life, because our time here on this realm is far too short to be drowning in everything that we have to do. You have keep going and detach that has come out for you. Keep going states, you may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dream. This message is a loving reminder to you to keep going. You're almost there. Detach states, you're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will come, and you let it go with the attachment, and you let go of the attachment to it. Exactly. When we are dreaming, when we are manifesting, praying, and wishing for something to happen, we so often get stuck on, like, no, this is how it was supposed to happen. It was supposed to arrive through this method and be delivered on this time period, and I will react this way. And that is not how spirit acts. They give you glimpses and bursts of inspiration for the things that you want and desire for your manifestations, but truly what they bring in for you is so much more beautiful and powerful than anything you have ever imagined. So allow spirit to, okay, at least be open to what they want to bring in, because it is going to be different from what you initially thought, but that won't be a bad thing, because it's for your greatest and highest good. And so often we limit ourselves on what we think we can do or what we think we can accomplish. And spirit does not limit us, my love. Remember what's important to you when you're going on this journey. You also have good things are going to happen coming out in the charms. Representations of your male and female ancestors. Again, asking you to embrace the change, because this is a change that they have been trying to foster, nurture, and create for years. You are going to be able to accomplish something that your ancestors were trying so hard to do. And they are going to celebrate you for it in this realm and the next. You have a sunflower that has come out for you, and I really want you to follow your light, follow your bliss, follow what makes you happy. That's why we had to check in, to make sure that we are still doing something because we want to do it and not out of a sense of obligation, fear, or requirement, because that is not none of those are the energies you want to bring into your life. None of those are the energies that you want to accept. Look back on yourself and do that hard question. What do I want as an individual? What is it that I desire? And allow that to change. Allow that to evolve. Allow yourself to evolve from the person that you are now. Because the person that you are now is not going to be the person that receives the blessings from spirit. Because you have to grow and develop and become this next most amazing version of the person you already are. That's the only person you're ever in competition with, is yourself and the person that you were yesterday. Who are you going to choose to be in the days to come? These are what you ask yourself right now, Scorpio. Not what are they doing with their time? What are they doing with their life? That doesn't matter. That's their life. And if they're important, they will make themselves present and known to you in yours. Live your best life, and the people who are needing to be there will be there because you are radiating in the energy that they want. Have a beautiful day, Scorpio.